Hello viewers, this is Dr. Sangeeta Datta and today we shall discuss eating disorders. There is not much awareness in our society about eating disorders, but there are quite a few disorders which can lead to distress in our day-to-day functioning and can lead to disability and death. The first that we want to discuss is anorexia nervosa. This disorder is all about fear of weight gain. A person who's anorexic or suffering from anorexia nervosa usually has very low body weight as compared to her height and culture, but she always feels that she's overweight. As a result of this, she always restricts food intake and gradually the food intake keeps on decreasing. Weight keeps on decreasing and finally this person may even have to die because of not eating enough. Anorexia nervosa comes with a lot of complications like lack of menstrual periods or stoppage of menstrual periods. Apart from that, there can be electrolyte imbalance leading to cardiac arrest and stroke, and there can be definitely hypovitaminosis, and there can be iron deficiency anemia. Of course, the skin condition of such patients and hair condition and nail conditions will always deteriorate. Usually, women in the age group of 20 to 30 years suffer from anorexia nervosa, and this is a disorder, and a lot of celebrities in the West have even had to face death because of this disorder. Next comes bulimia nervosa. Bulimia nervosa is a disorder where there is a fear of gaining weight, but food intake is there. Food intake is there often in binges when the person eats more than is required and then feels guilty that she or he has taken so much of food. Usually adolescent girls suffer from this disorder, and because of the guilt following excessive intake of food or because of binging, they indulge in habits like vomiting or purging or passing stool or even excessive exercising to be able to maintain normal weight. Apart from this, we have something called binge eating disorder, where there is no fear of weight gain and the person loves to eat and the person keeps eating excessively in binges, and as a result of this there is usually weight gain, and there are other problems like increase in blood pressure, increase in blood sugar in the form of diabetes mellitus, or there can be hypercholesterolemia and obesity. Such a person feels ashamed of his own lack of control over food or on eating, and as a result of this sometimes he secretly starts taking food, he or she. Pica is another eating disorder where a person starts taking non-edible substances like chalk, soil, dust or paper, hair, clothes, etc. So this can be very complicated and it can lead to many complications, because it can not only lead to hypovitaminosis and nutritional deficiencies, it can also lead to obstruction of the gastrointestinal tract, thereby requiring medications and sometimes even surgery. Otherwise, mortality rates can be high or people can die from this. Avoidant or restrictive eating disorder is all about being very choosy about food. Choosy to the extent that you don't like the texture of a particular food or the color or the smell or the taste, and so you don't take these food substances. You become so choosy that you start suffering from nutritional deficiencies. So these can be treated. Of course, you have to go to a mental health professional. There is something called purging disorder, where because of the fear of weight gain, people start purging. They take diuretics or they take laxatives and they pass stool repeatedly or urinate repeatedly to be able to lose weight. Yes, such people also exist and such conditions also exist. There is something called the night eating syndrome, where a person eats frequently, wakes up midway between multiple times during the night and starts eating, and usually they take sugary substances or carbohydrates, and sometimes of course people who diet during the day, they miss a meal or they deliberately skip meals. They may feel hungry at night because of low blood sugar. They may go and they might have a sugar craving or carbohydrate craving, but in night eating syndrome they eat well during the day and yet they feel very hungry at night and they wake up 2 or 3 times at night and start eating. This is also a disorder, and we have something called orthorexia, where a person is obsessed with healthy food. So we get to see a lot of people who have this condition, I guess, and where a person is either she or he is eating excessive amounts of vegetables in the form of salad, or excessive amount of fruits in the form of fruit salad, and is avoiding carbohydrates, is taking protein instead. And these kind of behavior can also turn into an eating disorder, because what we need for a healthy mind and a healthy body is a balanced diet, where we need to have measured amount of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and multivitamins and other minerals. So today's trend that you must cut down on carbohydrates, and instead you must binge on protein, or you must eat only protein and you must survive on salad, I think that is not healthy. And the awareness regarding eating disorder is very low in our society. So the purpose of this video is also to raise awareness about different kinds of eating problems and disorders that can exist in our society. Some of these disorders can be so dangerous that it not only leads to nutritional deficiencies, obstruction in the intestine, it can also lead to death. It can lead to cardiac arrest, it can lead to stroke. So if you have a problem like this, you must immediately meet a counselor or a psychiatrist. So you must not feel hesitant, because these are all disorders. It is related to your self-esteem and your body image, and these can be treated through proper psychotherapy and counseling, and sometimes medications may be required. Do remember to like this video or subscribe this video, and we promise to come back with yet another interesting topic. Till then, goodbye and take care.